Alright. Um. Yeah. So we've just finished the East, and we're gonna go down to the Western Conference. And sorry, if you hear me too clearly, I'm gonna try to speak up. But yeah. So we have the Western Conference, by the way, and we also have playoff predictions. I'm not gonna show those yet. I haven't finished the bracket, but I've put all the teams in. I'm not gonna go that slide because then you guys would know the Western Conference. But let's start. So I actually don't completely remember everything that we did. So at number 15 we have the Grizzlies. This one's probably the most obvious for me. I just don't. Okay, oh, they have some young talent like Jaren Jackson Jr. and John Morant, but and Jonas Anthem isn't young, but he's pretty good. So I feel like I don't. I just feel like they're not gonna be the best this year. So that's why I have them at number 15. Number 14, I have the Timberwolves. Honestly, this year, I feel like the Timberwolves, like a lot of the teams I have in the Western Conference, like the lower parts, are like actually not even that bad. I feel like Karl-Anthony Towns and this team can actually would kind of get it done and win some games, but it's just the Western Conference is too stacked. And number 13, I have the Suns. Similar reason. Devin Booker. You might have Devin Booker is such a great scorer. Um, a lot of people are kind of hating on him because he can't make the playoffs, but he hasn't had much help either, so you can't really blame it on him. So a similar reason for Carl, I think Western could be a good team and compete and go to the playoffs, but I don't see it this year. Maybe in the future, especially with the Suns. They have DeAndre Ayton too. So yeah, at 12 I have Thunder. It might be a little disrespectful, but I don't know because it's a completely new team. I have no clue how it's gonna play out. Um, like Chris Paul could lead this team, maybe at like their max, probably the eighth seed, but I don't see anything past that. And I'm putting them here for now. At 11, I have the Pelicans. You could probably exchange the Thunder and the Pelicans, but I'm putting the Pelicans here because if Zion plays enough games, I think they can beat. I think they're 11, and it's so hard because the Western Conference is so stacked. It's unbelievable. So I just have the Pelicans over the Thunder and the next team, and they have a lot of young talent. So they're probably one of the best young talents in the league right now. So it it's a really good future for them. So yeah. At number 10, I have Mavericks. This might be another disrespectful choice because all these teams are so good. It's just that Western Conference is so stacked. Like they got Luka and they got Porzingis. If they can both blossom into like take another step, then I believe they're definitely a playoff team. But I'm just putting them here for now because we're not sure if they're gonna take that next step. Like Luka maybe 21 points to 25 points, and then Kristaps somewhere around there too. Then they'll probably make the playoffs. But I'm not sure if they don't. Besides those two, they don't have the biggest depth. So yeah, that's also why. Number 9, I have Warriors. I have Warriors just barely missing the playoffs, and like I could see the Warriors like actually winning a lot of games too. But just the Western Conference is just so good, and I definitely would put them. But Clay, I'm not sure when Clay's gonna come back, and that backcourt is extremely good on offense, but horrendous on defense. Yeah, so and they don't have that much depth either. So because they got rid of a lot of bench pieces, so I don't know how well they're gonna do. At number 8, I have the Kings. Now the Kings might be a controversial choice here, but I have the Kings here because I feel like De'Aaron Fox might take another step, and they were really close last year, and I feel like they can make it this year. So yeah, yeah, Buddy Hield is just gonna. I don't think he's gonna regress or anything. He's probably gonna probably even get better. Yeah, and they probably lead them in scoring, and that's a good team. So I have them as the 8th seed. Number 7, I have the Spurs. People might say this is a little bit high. I feel like it's fine there. I feel like Greg Popovich is just so good. Like I feel like he can always somehow make the playoffs, and like even in the playoffs against a much better team that has much more talent, he somehow finds a way to like bring it too close. Like last year against the Nuggets, he led it to a 7-game series as the 7th seed. So that was impressive by Pop. And and they still have Aldridge. In my opinion, Aldridge is really underrated. A lot of people just hate on Aldridge and DeRozan because people said DeRozan is regressing, but he might be regressing, but he's still a good player. So I have him at number 7. Number 6, I have the Portland Trail Blazers. I feel like this is a um very fair spot for the Blazers, especially of how stacked the Western Conference is. I feel like this is a good spot. I, by the way, if you guys didn't know, Lillard is probably my favorite player like in the league, and it's hard for me to put him like this low because he made 3 last year. But I just don't feel like I just don't see the Blazers because a lot of teams are better now. So I just can't put the Blazers higher than this. But I do think the Blazers are better than the Spurs and Kings, so that's why I put them higher. 6, I have the Jazz, and I have the Jazz here because they added Mike Conley, and I feel like Mike Conley and Donovan Mitchell can easily take care of it on the offensive end, and Rudy Gobert. And Rudy Gobert can play defense, and I think they got Favors too, and Bogdanovich. I think just uh Jazz roster. I'm pretty sure. I need to double check this. They got Bogdanovich, so that's good. Um, yeah, that's a like extremely good starting 5, and I feel like they can. I feel like they might do a good regular season team, maybe not too far in the playoffs, but yeah. And number 4, we have the Rockets. I have the Rockets here because I don't know. It's either the Rockets are like the 7th seed or the Rockets are like the 2nd seed. But I'm not putting them in the middle because I don't know how James Harden is gonna fit with Russell Westbrook, and I feel like it will work because Westbrook, like, they're a 3-point shooting team. Westbrook he needs to kind of play like LeBron did, like with the Cavs, in like 2018, just drive and then pass it to the outside to like your shooters. I feel like that could work, but yeah, I don't know if it's gonna. I don't know if it can work out, but if it does, then they're gonna be a good team. Number 3, I have the Lakers. So I know a lot of people are gonna get mad putting Lakers 3. A lot of people have the Lakers winning the championship, and I'm putting them at 3. But the Lakers, I feel like a lot of teams LeBron has been on like I think he was a 4th seed in 2018, but he still made it to the finals. And he was like the 2nd seed too. He was never the best regular season team. He doesn't really try in the regular season. He always tries in the playoffs though. So that's why I'm putting the Lakers here. But I do see if the Lakers could go higher in this. Because especially they have 80 and they have good depth with like I feel like Bradley could actually be good and Danny Green. Both of them can be good. And number 2 we have the Nuggets, and the Nuggets I feel like they're a very good regular season team, but then not sure how well they're gonna do in the playoffs because they're very young and they got 2nd seed last year too, and I was impressed by them. And they coach almost won Rookie, or not Rookie, the coach of the year. So and Jokic is probably gonna get better. Murray's gonna get better. Harris is gonna get better. All those guys, and Michael Porter Jr. is coming back. Don't know how he's gonna do, but if he can do that well, that's gonna be a really good team. And at number one, you probably could guess I got the Clippers. And this is either, I'm not 100% sure about this. Because if Kawhi can play the whole season, then yeah, I have them at number one. But if not, I could see them going down. And even without Paul George, I think they can. That's still an amazing team without Paul George. And just adding Paul George, I feel like that's insane. So yeah, that's my Western Conference. So if you want to see one more time, this is it. And go back to the East. This is my East. Make sure to screenshot it because I'm 100% gonna get this right. Yeah, just wait. 100% right. And we'll go to the playoff prediction or playoff after this break.